Welcome back to Riffs 101, powered by Long McQuade, where the music begins with Dean Hill and Graham Hatch.
You know, you guys are wearing the same clothes as you've worn over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
That's what that funny odor is.
Starting to smell pretty bad.
No, is it you? I thought it was me.
It's both of us.
Well, we have Les Pauls, so it does rain.
Brian Polson, I've known him from years. He teaches at Long McQuade. This guy has guitar technique extraordinaire. And we're going to learn Panama by Eddie Van Halen today. So how does that work? I mean, that's a great tune.
This is the great tune. You know, Eddie does use a wang bar. We're gonna change some things. I'm gonna show you kind of a creative way also to make a substitution for a vibrato bar. Because I mean, at the end of the day, what's the phrase? When in doubt, dump it.
Okay.
You can just make some other noises. So I'll show you how to do that. This is a cool tune. We're gonna begin. I'll play the phrase first, and then we'll break it down a bit. There's your noise.
Wow. Well, there's a lot there.
I probably played that too fast.
Holy crap!
Call me, Valerie. So let's look at the first. We just have an E major chord.
Okay, that's easy enough.
Okay, and we're going to do a little suspended thing there with the pinky.
Okay, nice.
And we're going to think of just having a B major triad here, but with the E on top. And that's the rhythm.
Okay.
Tap, tap.
So what is that last chord in it? Is it that one?
last chord, goodness, you know, if I looked at it, it would probably be technically called an E major 7, which is kind of a lounge version. That's a steak sandwiches today.
Any birthdays in the house tonight?
Yeah, but when you put some gain on there, it's got
Cool.
some, and basically, he's going to take that same motif or idea and repeat it, starting on the D.
Okay.
And he has a whole note. He rests there.
That's easier than I thought.
You know, a lot of those guys, I think the real magic is in how clever they do things. They always make things sound a lot more, perhaps, technical than they really are. And Van Halen certainly is good at that. His technique's great, but he's extremely inventive and creative. Anyways, and once you've done that, he's grabs, I think what he does, if you have a whammy bar, he takes his left hand, he's going to take this G string here and just pull on that. So I'm pulling on the D and the G. And you would snap the neck and you just vibrato that, right? Yeah. But what you can do is you can just create some activity here with your fingers. Take this hand and create some harmonics, which is also a Van Halen trick.
Very cool.
Makes a really nice little sound. Back in a minute. And then he goes into an interesting modulation to, I guess, what you would call the C-sharp minor.
Right.
And you could hold position in that, but I like to go to the triad of the B behind it and go. Again, I'm kind of doing the same idea here, but I'm holding the triad. I'm going to go.
Down to an A.
Down to an A, and then we're going to grab the B above it, and you need a little bit of gain in your guitar here, but you want to get a kind of a pinch harmonic. Because that kind of vibe. And
I'm still working on my pinch harmonic.
Yeah, Billy Gibbons, Legrand. I can show you a magic trick for that if you want. If you hold the finger down and go 5 frets up, you get a harmonic every time. It's a violin trick, actually. They have a short neck, so that's the way they do that stuff. But let's get back to the song. So we just went harmonic, again back to the C, C sharp minor. Now we're going to go take the bottom of that B major triad, and you might want to finger it. It depends how you want to do it, but let's try it with our middle fingers here. I'm going to get the open string involved and do all upstrokes. With one downstroke there. Twice. Cool. This is a little tricky, but catch this harmonic. Yeah, I know. You don't need to literalize it as much as just kind of imply it, because it's happening pretty quick.
Okay.
And then he does it twice. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're into the body of the riff. Now this is, you can do this a few ways. I think he goes, now that can be a little weird. I'm grabbing on the A string, the D with my third finger, and right below that the G, and it's a fourth interval. I'm going to slide back.
All right.
So you've got hand motion, not finger motion
Right.
there, and that can be a bit tricky. Another way to do that would be just grab that.
That's the way I do it.
That's the way they do it too. I think Ed will,
Easier.
on any given night, I'm sure he would play it any way he wants to play it. So none of these things are really written in stone. None of rock and roll is. So just as long as it sounds good, it works.
If you want to learn from this guy, Brian Poulsen, check out the Long McQuade store in Vancouver. That's where he teaches.
Main and terminal, baby.
And he is a shredder. This guy's faster than he can.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know, do we have any songs like that here? Can we do that?
Oh, thanks, Brian.
Thank you so much.
This has been Riffs 101 with Dean and Hatch, powered by Long McQuade, where the music begins.
Beauty.